It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield. It's down. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll take a shot for Watson, and he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Houston. That's his 8th of the season. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a carry for Hunt. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen.
And he will score! Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First down, they'll start with Mixon. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 37-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Texans.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
It's third
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On the quick, right?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
And he's in! Brevin Jordan, touchdown Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a run with Hunt. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. On the ground, this is Hunt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remain the passer passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Bunker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Bunker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Push down to his left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Stroud. This one out to Watson. And they'll take this down inside with 35. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 25, here's second down and 3. In motion now, it's Collins. On second down, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
In motion now, it's Collins. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's second and 6.
Okay. Tony.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a toss, right side. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. 3rd down and 9. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 46-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side finds Dell. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At their 49-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Let the hot. Let it. Hey, uno.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, King, what's up? No.
from the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Stroud. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That is going to be full in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for the whole game.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. And even 30 yards.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of it. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Texans
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action. Stroud. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The veteran Jordan Poyer up from his safety spot, and he gets the sack. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Handoff here, up the middle. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
It's good. That's the score. Chiefs 35. Texans 28.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Off off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll go right back to Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Now, what's that? 18, what's that?
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he winds up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the 2nd half.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
18, what's that? Buggy.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown Texans. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Into space. To the 20. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, KC. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Texans 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown, Houston. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
His kick is good.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play fake. Mahomes forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is 3rd down.
And 11.
Hey, 57, 57. 0-15.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Stroud connects with Pollard, and it's a first down for Houston.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Under.
The motion man. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's second down and 3.
Here we go. At 18.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's that?
Here's Mixon. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They go with Mixon. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
All right. At 18. What's that?
Here's Chubb. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Oh, right. Tony. 11.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
This kick is good. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
The kickoff for Houston.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We about to roll my ring. Mom also dangerous. Y'all talk out.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes exiting the pocket right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They go with Hunt. First down and more to the 45. And he is out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Texans 25-yard line.
Here's second down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
2-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Chubb. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Now a first throw here in overtime. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 23.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Strap quickly out to Collins. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Here's Chubb.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan, and that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Third and goal.
That
is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.